you should come record this podcast with your favorite brother and Levi. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the podcast.
Ooh, that's depressed.
That was a
Episode
low
number
energy.
100, guys. 100 is what I was just about to start talking about. That's triple digits.
That is crazy.
They make a dollar bill for that.
That's what's deserving of the more mature intro because we're a more mature podcast.
It's been several years.
We have grown to 100 episodes. That's a milestone.
We're almost more episodes than subscribers.
Oh, how are we doing?
Wow. That's a little
Actually, that's not true. I think we're at 200 something. So we're not 266.
Do you think if we kept going, if we kept this going forever, do you think we'd ever out episode our subscribers?
Yeah.
No,
I feel
yes.
No, you really think that at some point
200. How much did we have?
we have 266.
Okay. Well,
You think we would hit 266 and not gain a single subscriber?
I feel like eventually we could.
I mean, I feel like by that time,
We'd have to go famous.
no, I was just thinking someone would make more kids that would subscribe.
Oh, that's a good point.
Surely someone out there would have a kid that
I
would
don't
subscribe.
know, man, because podcasts could die.
But our podcast wouldn't die.
Hey, you guys want to talk about some comments?
I don't know, man. I think we could. I mean, I think there was a point. Definitely, we were too.
Oh, there was probably when we released episode 5, it had 0 subscribers. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm saying even like a little bit after that. If we're at 30, we had 15, 25.
That might have happened. I don't know. You can reply with your voice now, by the way, on YouTube. If anyone ever wants to reply, any of us wants to reply, you can just totally just
What?
You can do a voice memo, I guess, as a reply,
As a comment?
as a comment. Yeah. Here's some
Wow.
comments. Willis Spring. Do we know that person? I'm gonna hope not, because otherwise I'll bleep their name.
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna say that we don't know them. Said, "What's everyone's snap? Gonna miss y'all. Sure, Logan snap too."
Crazy work.
Go ahead. Just kidding. Not doing that probably.
So my
Follow our,
Snapchat, I don't actually know it.
So here's our snap codes. I'm just kidding.
Follow me, gang.
If you want to follow us, follow our Instagram and our TikTok and our. Well, I would probably do our Instagram and our X. And Will Spring. I literally
Will
said
Spring?
that. Willis
Let me
Spring. Sorry.
look you up, homie.
So if you want to follow up with us, I would just follow us there, and we'll do cool stuff. Or send us a message, and maybe we'll chat back. You never know. I don't know if you can do that on this platforms, but hey, Willis, send us
Gonna
a
miss
DM
y'all.
or something.
We mentioned.
Yeah, sorry, we did mention that last episode. 4 episodes remain. This is the 4th. No.
If to our loyal 266 subscribers.
This is the 5th. There's 4 after this.
To our loyal 266 subscribers.
Love you.
I hate to tell you, it's not paying bills.
You did
Don't
have
worry though, it will not die. So please don't unsubscribe. It doesn't hurt you any.
It always happens.
So I think we'll have some episodes every once in a while. If you're that diehard,
We
we
might do some
respect the crap
specials.
out of you. We won't kill it.
And it'll always
Um,
be here for you.
Yeah,
What was I just
hopefully
doing? Willis.
throughout the
Spring?
years, it can kind of grow.
And you know what? Share it with your friends. If it blows up,
Passively,
we'll be back.
I would say, passive growth as our absence continues. We should release every so often, maybe, and that could help continue us to grow. So, to you faithful subscribers, thank you.
Stay subscribed.
It won't die. Please don't unsubscribe.
Um,
The dream is still alive. It just has to take a slight halt.
Yes. Another comment was, "What a clip." Thanks. That was Logan's fry in the bag clip. Another one said, "Why is that guy cutting the burger in half?" I commented, "To share with others." Seemed pretty obvious.
Is your Snapchat perchance William Swish?
Swish.
Swish.
Are you gonna snap them?
Hey,
Probably
shuffle
not
the cards.
that guy.
Don't shuffle them. Shuffle the cards away.
I will.
There's some other hot takes on some other episodes.
To all you haters that said, hey, you guys should not be allowed to have a podcast, congrats. I hope you subscribe because we listen to you.
Another person commented a quote, "The Shamrock Shake was the worst thing ever conceived." Case. I'm assuming that means queso. I don't know. The Twitch streamer guy.
Yeah.
So that's a comment.
From Queso.
No, I think someone commented a quote from Queso. And another one said dislike for McDonald's. Thanks. Like, okay. Get off
Dis
of
what?
us. Dislike for McDonald's. I don't know.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
they
'cause
disliked. I'm gonna dislike their comments.
McDonald's is arguably sucky.
Should I comment back dislike for dislike?
I don't even know what that means, so no.
Yeah, okay, I just disliked it then. I think this was talking about the fuses. Our fuse, you know, that thing where I was like, I went to buy fuses from Walmart, and you said heavily stolen, easily stolen, and I said, but they're easily stolen. Someone commented, that kid has all the answers, just stupid ones. I think that was about that, easily stolen comment.
Nice. Appreciate it.
Man, I do not remember. Oh, yeah, this comment. I think I already talked about it. I won't say it. I'm sorry. We'll go with that. Anyway, those are some recent comments. If you were curious, thanks for the comments. Leave your comments below. We'll respond to them unless it's after 4 weeks.
You have another month to leave a comment. That means we're gonna have to record 4 more times.
And if we record twice next time because of stuff coming up, it'll be 3 times. If you want, we could record
4
2
episodes,
and then 2.
Long
We'll be
2-hour episode. We make a 4-part episode. We sit here for.
We didn't
4
make an
hours.
NBA bracket. That's how you know the pod's dying.
Yeah, that's tough.
They started play
We're
yesterday.
getting busy.
No,
So
I think you guys should hear me out on this 4-part episode.
I guess I don't
we
hate it.
recap everything.
I don't hate
We
it, but
do
I would
everything.
actually. Well, what I would really prefer is if we had time for the 4, and I could like look stuff up and have it.
what does that even mean? What do you?
He's
saying
wanted to do a
we
4-part
sit here
episode.
for
We 4 hours and
4
we're done.
hours, 1 episode, and then we just cut it into 4 different episodes. But we just like recap everything we've done. We go
I don't hate
through
it.
every.
We could definitely do
Or
a
maybe,
2-part
like,
of
the
that. We
last
could
2.
definitely do
The
a
last
2-part
2.
of
Thank
that.
you. Let's do the last 2. Let's record 2 in 2 weeks, and
Yep.
then let's record. Give me
One.
2 weeks to cook. We'll record 2 more. Like we can do 2 more next week with like Logan or something like that with a guest.
Yeah,
And
because
then
in 2 more
us
weeks, then you guys will have.
free
Freedom.
time. Yep.
Well, we all will have that, but you guys will have another big accomplishment.
Oh sure, yeah.
To talk about.
I mean,
We could.
maybe not. I don't know.
Well, like
I mean,
I
I
don't
guess
hate.
I could like.
Don't
not,
hate.
though, at the same
Be
Don't
freeing.
hate. Okay. Anyway, so
I shuffled these up.
some nice hit. Oh yeah, let's do the cards real quick.
You can still talk.
I'll trust you. I'll trust that you got it, and let's do it.
I mean, I just
Ethan?
sat there and just like,
Go ahead and tell me when to stop.
you know,
Stop.
Okay.
from the bottom to the.
Dang, I thought that was further down.
Yeah, sorry, that was a,
Yeah,
a
he was
little lower
hiding his
behalf.
hand.
Go ahead.
No. We gotta get
We got to get one
of these last
before. We got to
5.
get one before. The last episode, we do this until we get it. It's an 8-hour
Yikes.
episode.
It's like when Mr. Beast sat there and said Jake Paul or whatever like 100,000 times or whatever.
That could be what blows us up.
King of Hearts.
King Hearts
That's not gonna be idiot.
Dude,
of Spades.
Dude.
we have gotten so long. I had to try something different.
King of Diamonds.
Green.
Ace of Hearts. I'm gonna go something crazy. I'm gonna
Literally
go
the
five-
exact opposite. You freaking idiot.
5. Freaking idiot. I'm gonna go 5 of. I want to go red, but I'm gonna change it to black. I'm gonna go red
Why is that?
of. Is clubs the one with 3? Yeah. Yes. 5 of clubs.
How can that be
9
red?
of diamonds.
Bro, I really overthought that. Just to
Yeah,
get
how
nine
could that be
diamonds.
red? That can't be red.
No, I was saying I was gonna go red, but I decided to go black.
Oh.
I was thinking about doing a red one, but I was like,
You know
nah, I
what they
gotta
say.
do a black card.
Ooh, I can't say that out loud. We all know what they
So
We know-
you
yeah,
guys
we know what
have
they say.
If you know, you
heard
know.
about the episode that was lost audio.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. I was gonna do that history. What was that? 98. Yeah, 98.
Yeah, it would have been.
Was just
No,
me
it was
over there.
99.
No, 98 was just me over there because we lost audio for the
99,
New
me.
York episode. 99, Ethan was busy. It was just me and
Oh,
Levi.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the podcast, Ethan.
Did you talk?
Bleep.
Did you talk about this
Sorry, I gotta
trip?
bleep that note to myself. I talked about it in my single episode, not the 2.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Frick, I gotta bleep that.
We singled, we doubled, we tripled. Yeah, don't forget to bleep that. You don't bleep that.
Stupid.
If you don't bleep that, they're gonna find our Snapchats.
13 something. I'll make a note.
Add me, bro. I'll tell you about life as a podcast.
What was lost in that episode was, as Ben mentioned, a trip to New York City that we took.
The big
So
NYC.
we've already talked about it. I don't really want to talk about it again. So we're going to kind of recap shortly. We ranked our stops of where we went. And because we have no audio, we can't tell you what the ranks were.
I don't remember.
Wait, hold up.
And of course,
Oh,
I don't
Levi's got it.
entirely remember, but I would say let's just pick 1, 2.
Top 1, top 2.
Yeah, top 1.
So I already talked about my top 1 in detail in that episode. Ethan knows what it was, right? Because he listened. He didn't listen. That was a catch on him. Got him.
Ethan. I'm embarrassed that you didn't listen.
Did you listen to it, Levi?
Of course.
I think
It was the
I think
9/11.
Levi actually said he was.
It was the 9/11.
It was the 9/11. You didn't listen, but you did remember that, so that's good. I don't remember what my number 2
I
was.
would honestly say my number 1 was just like it's not an option up there, but the food. Yes, no, I can't put it at 1.
He would.
No, it was too expensive. I can't put it at 1.
Ethan's fat
I'll
part-
say the just
Let me
overall
look. I think
aura
that's
and
part 10.
experience of New
Aura?
York City.
The aura.
Walking around
vibes.
Dude, yeah.
the
New
famous
York was a
places, the famous blocks, the skyscrapers.
The Louis Vuitton stores.
You could say
Oh, the Louis Vuitton store was cool.
you could say
Look it up.
Central Park, Times Square, is the equivalent to that, but I'm gonna put that at 1. Levi, what's your 1?
The aura. Ethan's official top 1 in New York is the aura.
Sure.
I think
All right.
that's not even like a bad option though. Like he's so right.
Gosh.
Like
To
all
wrap
things
it up,
considered-
you know,
I
just-
spit all over this.
I mean, it
microphone.
is literally. It was just so cool, just like riding bikes and walking around. You're in New York City, where dreams are made.
Seeing
Anyway.
seeing people on bikes hit cars was hilarious.
As far as that was funny. As far as my
If you know,
favorite,
you know, and none of you but one of you know that's not gonna watch this.
if I just had to pick one moment that I was like, wow,
Sorry, we got it.
I would probably have to go with being in the top of the One World Trade Center.
Yeah, 'cause you can see everything.
I mean,
was-
you
was
just
that one of
you
mine?
get
It's
to
a
the
good
top of that, and you're just like, that's New York. That is you cannot see anything but skyscrapers for all the miles you can see. It was just insane. Or water. I guess there's water to one side, but like just like being that high, and it's not even like if you're scared of heights. Like I'm kind of scared of sketchy heights, and like you look down, your heart kind of like wow, but like it's not sketchy at all. You feel it's safe.
I really didn't
Yeah,
feel
'cause
that
you're
bad
so-
being heights
I mean,
guy.
you're so much taller than everything, though. It's like you look down and the tall buildings are ants because you're the tallest building for miles.
Well, of sorts. But yeah, it's just, and you can see all of New. You're like, there's where our hotel kind of ish area is. Oh, there's Central Park. There's a big gap in the buildings over there.
Oh, was it
Billionaires
not 98?
Row. Like, oh, we were walking over there, which looks so far from here, but like you just walk. It's skyscraper after skyscraper after skyscraper.
So I would
Tall
say
building,
my
tall
number
building, like,
2. I mean,
M&M's of New York.
nah, definitely.
Okay,
not.
first of all,
It was 97, I think. was
let
when
me
we had
just
the silent
side quest.
episode.
What are you talking about?
One World
97
Trade would
was
be
the
up
quiet
there.
episode.
Apple stores that we just came across would be up there. But I think I'm gonna have to go.
In Grand Central Terminal, the Apple.
The Central Park was kind of rough at this time. I'm not gonna give it to it as far as for our experience, but
it wasn't,
Just because it was a bad season and it was.
yeah.
It wasn't green very much and it smelled like dog crap.
And the Madison Square Garden is iconic, but again, it's just kind of a stadium. So I'm gonna just
it's an
say
arena.
The garden.
biking around
So the ore of New York, and then biking around New York.
Times Square in specific.
Okay.
Because you see it in the movies and the ball drops and all that. Of
Guys, it's not
people
square.
And
I
cameras
hate to
coming
break it
up
to you all.
on the
What?
square.
It's like a double Y.
And we took almost the
It's like a
perfect
double
bike
wide?
ride.
double Y.
Oh.
It looks
Yeah.
like that.
And
It's
we
like
took
Ethan
almost the
double
perfect bike ride of the path that is
The
the famous
food.
one that everyone sees. So yeah.
So Ethan's official answer is
Times
the
Square.
aura
And biking.
Biking.
No, Times
vibes.
Square. I mean, yes, the biking part was cool, but just walking.
Okay,
even.
Times
Times Square. Times Square. Gotcha.
Third side quest here. M&M's New York.
Okay.
'Cause
Big
even the-
two-story
the building-
M&M store. Just
Dude,
every M&M
three story.
Okay, I didn't see the third one. That's on me.
Yeah, it's because we didn't go up it. Well, we did,
Yeah.
but you guys weren't there.
But
you guys were busy
It's
biking.
stupid hot in there. I don't
Oh
know
my
how it's not
gosh.
melting these M&Ms.
Also, I was so tired. I can't even think about it.
You're
I'm like,
so tired.
I couldn't even. I don't even remember it. I was so tired at that point. I just wanted to go back
That's
to the
crazy.
hotel. I just remember being like, I need a seat. I need a seat. I need a seat. And there's
That's
no seats
crazy work.
in the M&M store. I almost thought about getting a podcast M&Ms, but I was so tired and ready to go home. I couldn't even be like, I don't want to stand in this line for 20 minutes. and
Wait.
But wouldn't that be cool to get a podcast
We did
logo?
the beef jerky pod. This is 101.
No, I think I was wrong on the number. It was 97 that was silent. There was the beef jerky, which was 98. The me Levi 99, and this one's 100. I was wrong on the number. Sorry.
Can't get them all.
I was wrong on the one that we lost. We lost 97. We did do the beef jerky, and then we did the me and Levi, and then we did this one.
All right, fair enough.
Sorry about that. Misled you
I
guys.
think
My
I thought
bad.
the beef was after.
We have beef.
After your
We
doubles.
do have beef with
after
you,
the
Ethan.
double pod you guys did. Maybe not.
No, the double pod with just me and Levi
yeah, 'cause that was
just
last week.
Yep. Welcome to the kitchen up. Levi, did you say your first and second?
I said
Second
my
one.
first.
Second one.
My second one? I don't.
I don't remember what my list was.
No. Oh, it was definitely the Oculus. Connected
Mine
everything.
too.
You could get to the One World Trade Center through it. You could get to the subways through it. You could get to this massive strip mall through it. You could get to the 9/11 museum through it. It's just this big mall that connects everything.
And on the outside, it's an eagle.
But yeah, it's
Loud.
connected to I said that 9/11 museum and all. Like it's just as much as
No, time out. You see what's in his trash can?
is that just a gallon thing of milk? All right.
I didn't want to put it in a cup. It's got a lid. Might as well bring it down.
I can't hear what you're saying. I don't think, but that's funny.
But
There to maybe.
as far as I like
fine.
shopping, because I'm like that.
You like that?
But it's just such a cool building and such a convenient subway, 9/11 museum, One World Trade Center, all this stuff just connected to this one massive building that goes underground, and it was cool. I don't know. I walked.
My
in there, I was
second
like,
favorite
whoa.
part was hanging out with the people I love. Nah, I'm just playing it with the
Yeah,
One World
everybody
Trade
was there.
Center. Nah, it was nice to be with some friends and do all that. But in terms of places, I think I have to put the
And
One World
family,
Trade.
yo.
I don't remember what I said. I might have said the Oculus before.
The
But
Oculus?
I'm looking through the list again. But I think I would have put One World Trade a second. I'm so sorry. The first was the 9/11
Museum.
Memorial Museum, and you can go listen to episode 97. We've now determined if you want to
Just find the episode that just has a picture of Ben in it,
Yeah, if you want
or
to
is just Ben. in it
listen
with
more
equal
about
time.
my thoughts on that
We-
and New York City and whole. But my second is going
we
to
went
be
to the
One World Trade
Empire
'cause
State. We went to
so cool to see the up top.
We went to 9/11, Empire State, Statue of Liberty, One World, M&M, Apple stores, 3 of them.
So many.
American Museum of Natural History from
That was okay.
Night at the Museum.
It's okay.
The New York City Public
I mean,
Library,
some
the
might
old
say it's
one.
That was
before
better.
Night at the museum, but
The old one. It's not really the same one from the movie at all, but
I
so
didn't
that was
find
kinda
one similarity
disappointing.
except for maybe the outside.
The dinosaur. We saw the dinosaur.
Like-
that was in the movie.
That's about it.
that was
Rexy.
there. Rexy was there.
Times Square we saw, Central Park we saw, Grand Central Station, ginormous.
What's the
saw
name of the
that.
guy in that movie though?
What?
What's
the
name of-
officer?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I never can remember.
Hmm.
I don't remember his
Because
name.
remember we were gonna ask if he still worked there.
Yeah,
What was his name? Anyway, the guy he doesn't work there anymore. Fun fact. Just so you guys
The Oculus was mentioned, Madison we saw, and then the Macy's
Not the
where the
museum.
Macy's Day Parade is.
Holy-
But again, that goes into the aura
Larry.
of where
Larry doesn't
I knew it
work
was an L. I
there.
about said Lawson or something.
Yeah.
Macy's insane. Like 7
Yeah,
stories,
too many
of an
stories.
entire block.
Gosh, and the
Like,
wooden everything that was crazy.
It
Seeing
was-
where the
Players.
Macy's Day Parade goes through again goes back to that aura of NYC. That was just crazy.
Aura. Saw Trump Tower.
Did see that and Louis Vuitton.
Saw 2 Trump Towers actually.
Mm.
We saw the business one and the residential
The Fox Business Tower thing.
Yep.
Fox Square.
one. Fox Square.
And the place where they filmed Jimmy Fallon.
And what's the famous
NBC,
Catholic thing?
CBS, ABC.
Oh, St. Patrick's.
St. Patrick's.
Oh, St.
Which was
Patrick's
ironic because it
Cathedral.
was a couple days after St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, that's after him.
I assume.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
assume they're the same St. Patrick. I just assume there's not 2.
The famous cathedral and the holiday.
I
that
imagine.
makes sense, but doesn't.
I could be wrong though.
That's gonna sound dumb. Never mind.
Yeah, don't say it.
That'd make for good content,
I
though.
don't want you to sound dumb.
That's kind of the point of a podcast.
Oh, we talked about TSA last time.
the TSA.
If you just planned and were there early enough, it wasn't really a problem. Yes, it was
I
a
guess
lot
I
of
actually talked about
standing,
this in
but-
mine too. But
Did
yeah,
you
what'd
talk about
guys
the
think?
cultures of New York City?
I did. I talked about the
I figured
diversity.
you would.
I did. I mentioned it.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was lots of languages, lots of cultures.
I think I saw more. That might be bad sounding, but I saw more people that didn't speak English than I did that saw people that did speak English.
I think in my episode I said that
Yeah.
Kansas was all white people, and then I got flamed for that. So I'm sorry. There are non-white.
So
people
why the
in
freak did you
Kansas.
say it again?
I'm correcting myself. Can I
We're
grow?
gonna get flagged
If
again,
we
bro.
get
We're
Can
gonna
I
get
grow?
flagged.
If we get canceled, we only have 4 episodes.
Can
left.
I
okay.
grow? Can I admit when I'm wrong and not get flamed? Kansas is not all white people.
Not in cancel culture.
And I knew that. I'm just saying I've seen a lot more
I
white
know
people
a
here
non-white
than
person.
in New York City. I know
No, you don't.
a handful of non-white people. But I saw a lot more non-white people
So
in New
only
York.
5?
It was really interesting to see the diversity.
Yeah, I don't think you can say you know that many. I think you can say you've seen.
No, he
That
knows.
sounds way worse. That sounds way
doesn't
worse. To be
know.
like, I've
He knows,
seen
like,
black
3.
people.
I mean, he knows of. He. It's not just like you see him on.
Oh my gosh, you guys are making me
walking.
sound like a.
In or from Kansas,
Criminal.
he doesn't know more than 3.
I mean, he's
Personally.
talked to. He's.
This is
I mean,
getting-
personally, you
this
don't
is
like
getting
talk to him every day type,
diabolical.
but like you
We're getting-
know
we're
them.
getting
No, he
clipped.
doesn't.
It's not
Just
like
kidding,
you just
we're
see him
not.
in passing.
He
Like,
doesn't.
I've seen that now.
There's no way he does.
He knows the name of them.
You cannot say I've seen black people.
A
Like
couple
it's
of
like
times.
you're
we didn't. We
walking-
weren't saying that.
We-
whoa.
It's
we
like,
were
yeah.
implying it, not saying.
You can't say it's like he's only seen black people. Like that makes me sound like I'm
Well,
off
you
the
said
grid.
I know a lot.
I could name several black people, right?
No, you couldn't.
And I know several,
Not from Kansas.
and I know a few other
Like
non-white
3.
people.
4.
Plus the other schools, there's plenty.
You don't know who all I know. You don't know who I know.
You don't know many people. You do.
No, that's what I'm saying. He could name 5.
He could name 8.
No.
Over under.
This is,
Yo, wait, hold
this
on.
is like that clip. This is like that clip.
Hold on. Over. Okay.
Are you gonna make me
7
actually
point-
think about
7.5 or 8.5?
Under.
It has to be a 0.5, so you can.
Yeah. Okay. You actually want me to? Okay. What? So we got.
7.5. I'm saying over 7.5.
Do you want me to
people.
actually do this?
Yep.
And-
I'm gonna
and
write
wait,
it down.
time out.
I know
Is-
who you know.
Is the? I'm not gonna name them. Is the? I'm gonna count them in my head. Is this non-white, or is this?
You have talked to more than once.
Is it non-white?
You just added a stipulation.
Is it non-
because
would someone from
Listen,
Native American
listen.
descent count?
Listen, if you haven't talked to the person more than one time, you do not know said person. That's what I'm arguing.
You sounded like you just saw him in passing. You're like, oh, I've seen that guy.
Oh, maybe you've said hi to,
I'm thinking.
or that was the wrong name to use. I meant to say like.
that
Anyways,
was so right.
We'll keep his name in.
bleep both of those.
Oh,
but
what? We're not. Okay, I was gonna give him a shout
no,
out.
bleep those.
Okay, bleep those. So I was just gonna say if I could,
I
say,
wanted Jamal, but
if I could say
They're not
hello
doing much.
and they would know my name and maybe know a fact about me that counts.
I'd agree. If they know his name, he knows their name.
And
they know
then
something
back
about it.
to the premise.
no, because again, I would say that
Guys, I'm stuck
I
at
would
4.
argue this with anybody. It would be know of. I would say you know of that person,
That's what I said.
not that you know that person.
You're mad about a freaking preposition.
Yes, grammar, idiot. Get it right.
So what's the difference between know someone and know of someone?
You talk to them, you know their personality, at least a couple things they like. If they're funny, if they're
So
dumb,
you have to know their entire life story to know them.
Yeah, I have to know how many kids they
So, yeah,
have.
if they're
I bet he
goofy.
doesn't know
Their
5
wife's
of
maiden
them.
name.
Exactly.
I could name a few people.
Well, your definition.
So you're saying
of
I
knowing
need
is
to
a lot
know
different than mine.
a ish interest
Then
of
yours
them.
is wrong.
I need to know an interest of them. And
I
back
mean-
to my premise: are we counting
No,
non-white?
because I
You
could
also
say
need their
I
social
know a
security
lot of
number.
other
I need
ones.
to know the
No.
CCV.
And I could name an
What
interest
they
because that's
drive,
their
their
hobby
license
and their
plate
sport.
number. You also need to know.
Like if you go off
I
of
could
that,
name
then
their
I know
job.
LeBron James personally because I know he plays
But
basketball.
no, but back to
golfs,
my thing.
Bets
I
on
think
football
no, no,
games.
no.
LeBron wouldn't know him.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. If we saw each other, we would know each other's names and kind of know what each other do.
Both of you.
Yes, reciprocally.
More than a singular thing, yes.
Okay, I can do that.
Not,
Second,
that's Ben, he's the tech guy, blah, blah, blah.
Well, I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's knowing me. If you know what I do,
No, I
you
would
know my
say if you
name-
know Ben, you know he's goofy, he likes technology,
all right,
he
Goofy's crazy.
your job, where you go to church, where you went to school, not previously but currently maybe, or either or. You know more than one or two things about the person than you know the person. Otherwise, you don't know the person, you know of them. That's what I'm saying.
I would like to focus back on the premise of the preposition because I believe that's insane.
I think we need to
argue
define our terms.
that know and know of are different, and that one requires like a deep knowledge of someone versus
Yes. If I say I know that person, then I would expect
If someone walks
to
by and
have
goes,
at least had more than one conversation with.
I can do that. I can do someone I've had more than one or two conversations with, but I can't tell you what their favorite freaking flavor of burritos is.
You don't have to tell me that. You just have to tell me, okay, what are they doing now?
I could tell you what their current career is and an interest of them, which is 2 interests.
More than 5? No.
Non-white? Okay, back to that.
Yes.
Are we talking non-white?
Yes.
So
No, you can't do more than 5 of
Indian,
that.
Chinese.
No.
So
The
now you're
certain
being
we were
racist. Black
The
people.
certain niche
Are we
were
talking about black people?
African Americans.
Okay.
Is that more racist?
Now,
or not?
let
I
me
don't know.
think
We're
of
gonna get
them.
canceled anyway, so we might as well
One,
just fully send it.
2. Okay, hold on. I gotta really lock it now.
Then you're unlocked in.
Maybe there's some at your work and some kids that
Are we
you
gonna
would
count
know,
people
but you
I
don't
knew?
know
Are we
them.
gonna count people I knew in
Know
high school but
of.
haven't talked to in about 6 years?
Sure.
Okay, because I'm
that's still
gonna
only
count some
2.
people who are above my class.
That's still 1.
I'm gonna count someone above my class.
1.
the guy that was.
Okay, I have a guy I work with. Let me lock in. Just give me a second. Let me absolutely lock in. Oh boy.
Yeah. My
No,
point
stop.
has been proven.
Stop it. I'm gonna think about it. I know of this guy. I've never seen him. Does that count?
No, that's
Okay.
know of, not know.
Yeah, I couldn't even name him in the crowd.
That would be too far. I would say that's a no. I'm saying like you kind of know of, you know.
Okay, hold on. I can do this. I can do this.
No, you can't.
I got 3. I'm gonna give myself a 4th just because I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna count that one 2-5. I don't know what he does right now, but I knew a lot about him at one point.
No.
I'm at 5 right now.
If you haven't talked to a person in 3 years, you would say I hardly know them. No. Yeah. 3 to 5 years. I don't really know that person anymore.
Really, that
People can make serious
really drops my
life
numbers.
choices in that lifespan.
Yeah, that really drops my numbers down back to like.
If
2.
you haven't communicated at all in any form,
Almost
seen on
1.
social media, kept up with in the slightest, you don't know them.
and you don't count the occasional passing of, oh hey, what's up?
No, unless you held a conversation. Hey, what's going on, man? How you
So-
doing? What are you doing right now?
So that does bring me back down to 1.
That's my point. I don't know why we're still on this.
Ben, that's embarrassing. You should be ashamed.
I'm trying to think.
Because I would say I'm only at 3 max.
So I don't feel as bad then.
No, I wasn't arguing.
Then why
That's
are we
what I
doing-
was
Why are we
saying.
doing this?
Levi was the one arguing.
Okay, you made your terms way harder than just knowing. I think he could name and be like, yeah, he kind of does this. He kind of likes this.
No, he
Wait,
couldn't.
wait.
He could tell you. He could not tell you.
I
what he
have
does.
4 people on a note. Tell you what they do. Here, look. You have those 4. You could tell what
You
they
can't-
do.
Oh, I
kind of
forgot
of them.
about him.
Like, you could name and kind of be like, yeah, he kind of does this. He kind of is like that. Those 4 people, all of them.
Give me other guy.
Like, you work with one, don't you?
I do work with one.
You have one.
That's kind of rude to say. I'm sorry.
You work with.
That's absurd.
Yeah, you get the point. There's like you can tell simple
Yeah, see,
things
I
about
like
all 4 of
Levi's.
them.
I like Levi's criteria
wrong.
because
You don't know what they do exactly right now, and you talk to them every day. Like
Then you don't
Ethan
know
thinks.
them.
He knows.
That is a
of
fair
them.
argument.
I mean, I'm okay
You're
with
knowing
that.
them is completely.
But then I don't know a lot of people.
You're
don't
best
know a
friends
lot of
with
people
someone.
either.
I mean, I know like 20
You're
people.
best
then.
friends with
Yeah.
someone. You are friends with someone.
And you know 5 people,
someone,
like-
and you know of someone, and then there's a stranger. That's like the 5 general terms. And then you have your spouse,
Yeah, that
significant
means
others.
You wouldn't know many people
6.
either, and I wouldn't know many people.
I bet Ethan
like-
knows more than me.
Well, he knows more than you, but he doesn't go talk to them very often.
That's
other
true.
than the people that he works with, which would be
a lot.
my people. If he didn't do my thing, he would not know. Like,
No, that's not
anyone.
true. Through reffing.
How many people do you haven't talked to your reffing friends in weeks, other than maybe
Weeks.
one.
Weeks. Yeah.
You
weeks
said
is
you have
fine.
to talk to him every once
3
in
to
a
5
while.
years.
3 to 5 years. 5 years.
Then you don't know the person. Yeah, that's what I
3 to
said.
5, you've talked to all these people within 5 years.
Not had a serious conversation.
not
Not more than a
long.
hey, what's
Not
up?
in
How you
a-
doing?
yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
All right, see you
haven't
later.
Talked to your reffing friends that much more than that.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
I could see Ethan
Yes,
has probably
I have.
4,
I have to ref a basketball game with
4 or
them.
5 probably pretty okay conversations. I could see that. Maybe 10 people.
There's
Ethan don't know many people either.
One.
Either.
Either. You don't know many people either. Is this what the people like to see us argue? Probably get clicks. That's gonna be the title of this episode.
There's 5 to 6 people. I can tell you what they do, what they've done, where they live, and if they have significant other, and probably even kids, and what they like to do outside of reffing, and how long they've reffed, and where they like to ref, where they don't like to. I mean, I know these people.
So that part of those is just job related stuff.
And part of that job is getting to know the people, to know who you like to ref with. If they're going to have your back, if they're similar like-minded
that's like
to
saying
you
like
in reffing.
That's like saying like you're a plumber and you know other plumbers and you're like, you know what kind of plumbing they like to use and what kind of fittings they buy. It's like, well, okay, that's just talking about your trade.
Yeah, I don't just.
It's like, does that count as knowing someone?
I don't just talk.
You
about
know how they work?
basketball,
Do they
that's what I'm
work?
saying. No, in order for a referee to have a good understanding of if they like reffing with this person, of not, you have to know them personally to a slight extent. You don't have to know a lot of details, but you want to understand a background of each other, what they're doing, stuff like that, to have a good connection. 2 for sure. 3 for sure.
Are you doing in general?
4 to 5, I would say.
Yes.
So 2 more onto that are a little less, and then after that, I don't know much others.
I was right on my estimate, by the way. I said 5 to 10 of reffing people. So, yeah, I'd probably say I'm close to.
I know of
40,
almost
maybe 50.
all the refs of this area. I know
You're talking
don't
family,
know them.
family.
I won't argue that.
Coworkers, friends. I'm probably up to 60 or 70. That's what I did. Yeah, thank you. Because I mean, family alone is going to be like 15 to 20. Friends is
I'm
going
not
to be another
getting
10.
in a who knows more. I mean, I think just off of what I've done in my life, I know of and know more people than both of you, hands down.
Total?
But
you're talking total?
Yes, hands down. Because I've been everywhere. But that's not an argument. That's not the argument I was getting at.
No, new argument. New argument. Who knows more people? I think I'm okay with
name
you knowing
anybody.
more people. I think
You can bleep that.
Bleep that. Golly, I'm going to listen to this episode.
Not a single one.
So many.
Name any of my ref guys. Not a single
I think
one.
I could go.
Could I name
pretty close to Ethan?
most of your faculty and staff? Probably not. Could I name half of them? Maybe. I think so. Because of my other connection.
But I'll know them more.
Yes.
Where are we at? 13 something?
Are we just
Oh, it's
going
not
simply
13, it's
naming
36.
people, or are you saying the knowing in general?
I'm just saying in general. Know of, know, friends, whatever you want to call
feel like
them.
I know a lot.
I think I have more than both of you. Probably not combined, but it'd be close.
Like
Just because of where I've been, what I've done.
Ethan is a bit more social and does more things.
from
I would
my
agree.
work,
Although
to
my work
schooling
has a
and
lot of
underclass,
people.
which you know most of schooling and stuff.
I know all of your
All
friends.
the
in
basketball
school.
spreading.
You
from
might have a
summer
couple of
basketball.
basketball from summer, but I did that same thing. So I have those same
well, you
names
don't
in
know
my
But you haven't
head.
talked to them in 5 years either. That doesn't
No,
count.
I know, but I have
Yeah.
those same names in my head that I could pull out.
Oh, we're pulling out crazy stuff, man. If you're just all sorts.
You have your one thing you're doing now.
All right,
I've
Ethan.
done
I have
that
a fun
twice at
game.
2 different.
But
Sit
your
down for an
thing-
hour and see how many people we have met or can.
Okay,
think of
so
I'm
names.
gonna have more.
So we're gonna start a spreadsheet.
That's not
after
what
this
I'm
podcast.
arguing. In my brain,
We're
you
gonna-
cannot
we're
convince
gonna
me.
see
You guys know
how
of
many
no
names
more.
we
Period.
can
That's
write
not an
down.
argument. You may think it is in your brain. I'm telling you, it's not.
You just
I know.
wait.
I
till
don't
cook
care.
the names.
Moving on.
I know a lot of people.
I really feel like I can name a lot of names too. I know I'm terrible with names. Never mind. I retract that. Dude, I would be like
Back
that
to the
one
New York.
person.
The day we left, that night is when it crashed into the fire truck. By the way,
The
that's kind of a
LaGuardia,
crazy thought.
yeah, the
Crazy
LaGuardia incident. That has came and gone on the news cycle.
thought. Yeah,
but
that's been out.
that was
But we were
doing?
We were there. Just to
we were there the
we
same day.
Kind of crazy.
Just that night, it all happened. So that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy to be there and hear that.
That was
the next day.
almost our personal news.
We almost could have given you first person live coverage.
Live
Yeah.
coverage. We're looking out our window right now, and I think that just hit a
So
fire
we're
truck.
sitting in this airplane. Now we're glad that wasn't us, and it sucks for the people that lost their lives in that
That's one way
incident.
to say it. Not like sorry for your loss. It's like, well,
I
sucks
said
to
that
be them.
afterward. It sucks
Man,
that two
sucks
people.
everyone died.
It sucks that people
only two.
died. I hate that it
Or
happened.
5? No, 2.
I don't feel like they ever really said how that happened. Like from like was someone understaffed? Was something missed? I think it was just
There's
late and
clearly an
overworked.
understaffing of that one person. And
It was an
No, but
emergency.
I think the other person. There were two
Well,
people,
yeah,
but the
it
other
was,
person
it
was
was.
handling something else.
But no, and it was just an emergency situation that wasn't handled properly because I feel like that's how an airport is set up. It's not meant to handle an emergency like that
yeah,
properly. Just
it was
by the
just
nature of the
late
beast.
and it wasn't fully staffed to handle an emergency. I don't think. But that's so rare for an emergency to happen. But then when it happens, something got overlooked.
I think it's just an airport thing. But
yeah, it sucks.
anyways,
I feel like I had something. I don't remember what it was. I started a list of things I was gonna tweet. I'm trying to be like thoughtful and stuff. For example, I might come out as a tweet at some point, maybe.
tweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Think about this. Think about this, Ethan. Wrap your mind behind this. Why don't we pay for full-time firefighters? Why are there so many volunteer firefighters? Think about this.
Because there's
a lot
only
of full-time
fires
firefighters.
every so often.
No, but think about this. Why then?
It's easier for them to have
Do-
full-time jobs that they could get called
stop.
away from as a volunteer than
Other
for someone
hey,
to pay them
other
that
things.
much money.
Why do other public services have paid people?
well, there is. Paid
Why do
firemen.
people volunteer?
There is a
Stop
in
it.
bigger places.
Stop
Why do
it.
people volunteer in
No, stop.
churches?
No,
Why
stop.
do people
Nope. Hey,
volunteer?
nope.
in
I'm not done.
community
Let me-
This is
hey.
a Jake Paul level tweet.
Stop. Let me cook.
No.
for the sheer betterment of society
Nope.
and feeling good
No,
for themselves.
no. Let me cook. Nope. Why do people volunteer to be firefighters, but no one volunteers to be an IRS agent? Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because taxes suck.
Why do we volunteer to risk our lives, but we can't volunteer to work the DMV?
Ben, what do you think a police does?
Think about it. Not. Think about it.
Then you realize there is also paid
Cops are
firefighters.
paid.
I know there's paid firefighters. But why is there such a culture for volunteer firefighters
Why is there a culture
when
for
there's
Minecraft
not,
players?
when there's not a culture for like volunteer?
When's the last time you saw
DMV
a fire
people.
around here that's like needed fire rescue?
Because here's what I was thinking.
It's not
I'm
a full-time
hey,
job. You can't work 40
hey,
hours on a fire when
hey,
there's not a fire to fight.
I'm willing to admit, much like I would never really want to be in the army, I don't think I'll ever volunteer for as a volunteer firefighter. But I would volunteer to be like maybe like a DMV person for like a day.
No, you wouldn't.
Why? It's a page.
So why? But like why?
Everyone has to spend
Because
their day in the
somebody
DMV.
wants to have the title of volunteer firefighter on their resume. Like,
Or they just want to help the world out a little.
Yeah.
See, but
it's
why can't those people help the world out in non-aggressive ways, like
Aggressive?
DMV? Well, like life-threatening.
because nobody
Like
wants to sit at a
life-threatening.
desk.
Life-threatening, high stress.
Because people are different.
Why don't we pay those people who do that? And
Because they volunteer.
why can't we?
Why would we pay someone when they're willing to do it for free?
That's a good point. That is a good point. But
Like, use your brain, tweet. Like, what?
That was a Jake Paul level tweet because he's kind of stupid sometimes.
I just think it's like why do we need volunteer firefighters? We should.
We don't volunteer!
It's so loud in my ear. Can you stop screaming at the microphone?
Stop being stupid!
Do you not understand what I'm saying though?
No!
Stop screaming at the microphone. The people will subscribe. Like, so why would someone volunteer?
My brain's never hurt. This hurts.
Why? Like, think about this. Think about it, Ethan. Really lock in on
No,
this.
I can't. It hurts.
We have volunteer firefighters,
because they volunteer.
but we pay people for an animal shelter.
Them sign
Animal
a paper
shelter?
to be a volunteer.
Like, why does
They
it?
are
Here's my thought. Here's my thought.
I want you to tweet that, and I hope it gets a lot of traction. Just so
I
you can
would
get
like.
roasted.
Stupid.
I would like to pay the firefighters.
Then go give them an extra tip.
But I don't. But like, why are my taxes going to pay
because
animal
that job
shelters?
sucks. Nobody wants to do it. You have to pay them.
So here, no, but okay, keep that in mind right there. Lock that in. It sucks, and you have to pay them. How does firefighting not suck?
Because Ben,
Because you don't
You
do
have
it
to be-
all the time.
You have to be
talk to
fit. You have
okay,
to be
Ben.
in
Let's
like
have
a
a
really
talk.
nice suit and everything that like
Some
weighs
people
a
like
lot.
to be fit,
and you have
some
to
people like to
risk,
feel like heroes.
You have to risk your
Some
life.
people like to feel like they're doing some good in the world.
remember
man.
when you were a kid?
Taxes
watching
don't make
Spider-Man,
people feel good.
And you're like,
Well,
I always
fucking
want to be
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man and
Yeah,
help
okay.
people and be
Uh-huh.
cool. Also swinging around.
See, but
anyway,
Spider-Man was
you're like,
immoral. But
I want to help people, you know.
Huh?
And you're like, how can I help people in this world? Because I feel like I'm worthless. And you're like, oh, I could become a firefighter and I could volunteer my time because
See,
you know I work a part-time job and I have some free time. And man, I just want to help my community. If there's like someone that could die and I could help put out the fire to save them, and
See,
you're like,
but-
I'm gonna volunteer some time in a fire. You can't work 40 hours at a fire
Think
department.
about this. Think about this.
There's
think about
not
this.
enough fires in the world, except for California. They have plenty.
I feel like, but like an EMS person would make a lot of. They have to do more
Chief-
training, I guess.
A lot more
At
people
our
hit
small
a deer in a
town
car
fire
crash than
department
fire.
gets paid by the city because he's the chief.
That's good. I don't know why they can't. Pay
Also,
more people.
firefighters are actually paid very well. I just learned the other day.
Well, the ones that are paid, but think of all the volunteers. They're missing out.
That's the point.
Okay,
Ben,
we live in the
'cause
middle of
they
nowhere.
chose to volunteer.
Exactly. They don't work. It's not like they're working full time for their
Why
volunteer.
do
You need a
choose to
constant DMV
volunteer
person
at your church and not get paid.
for the love of
'Cause
Jesus.
That's
it's
true,
the
but I'm not-
right
I'm
thing
not-
to do.
but I'm not
and you
running
like
through-
to do it.
Walls on fire.
They like to do that. They are okay with that risk.
See,
It's not even that dangerous.
Because there's
No, I'm
not
just
that
kidding.
many fires that
The
people
people
run
at
in
9/11
buildings
would
to put
disagree.
out.
see, but why can't my
You might have
government
to bleep
money?
that.
What?
It
I don't know.
does.
You might just. It'll be fine. You guys were talking.
Guys, you
over
guys are making me
It
have
does.
to.
It
No,
goes to
I think it
chiefs.
should
to
be fine.
watch
You guys
this
are
whole
talking over
episode.
me.
Oh gosh,
It's all
dang
right.
it! Why can't my taxes go to pay volunteer firefighters?
How do you
to make
think
them
they
paid
fill the
firefighters?
diesel tanks on the trucks, Ben?
That's
How do
actually
you
a good
think they
question. I don't
pay?
actually know.
Oh my! I'm telling
Ben,
you.
Your
our-
taxes go
I'm
to.
telling
Do
you.
our taxes go to
That
volunteer fire departments?
was a
Didn't you?
what
listen,
kind of question was that?
Rhetorical. No.
Rhetorical question,
That's what you're actually
Ben.
going for. But anyway, your taxes.
I guess I
Don't
never thought
you
about that, but
remember
that
that,
makes
one
sense.
guy talking about how our taxes were going to the male strippers in Haiti or whatever?
Yeah, I'd
Your
rather.
taxes go to a lot worse things. Than
I
See, that's-
have never been so close to walking out of this room.
But no, listen. I would
During
rather
this
no stop.
podcast
Stop.
than
I
I
would.
am
Why
right now.
Why can't our money that go to the male strippers in Haiti, which I don't know if I have to bleep, why can't that money go to pay firefighters?
Hey, we've said
So they don't
worse
have to be
things than that
volunteers.
in this podcast. If we're gonna get
Like,
canceled, let's just
can
go
they-
on.
because
Can-
they volunteered.
But wouldn't you like to pay them for
Why
their
do
service?
you watch movies, Ben?
Hey, you could tip them if you want. Be like,
That's
hey,
a-
thanks for
nah,
saving me out this fire. Here's $20.
Okay, so here's what I think should happen.
Go ahead.
I think there should be a government program
There, it goes to.
Let's
that
become a professional.
that gives
firefighter.
money to volunteer firefighters.
Or
Ben,
volunteer
It's called donations.
firefighters paid.
I think the government should pay them.
They
The
often
government is too
receive
busy paying everybody
stipends,
else.
no meal fees, and expense
Tax
reimbursements for
write-offs.
training and calls.
I'm sure they
Well,
get.
yeah.
It's freaking the system, Ben. This is the
I'd
most
like to
simple
question the
concept to
system.
understand. There's nothing to
Ethan,
question.
I understand that they're volunteer and that they're willing to do that, and I love that. Why can't we not also give them $20?
Because then everybody would want to be a volunteer firefighter that got paid.
that's okay. They can go training and they can.
Ben, what do you
And
think
we'd
the
have-
freaking National Guard is?
We'd have more. So firefighters should become part of the National Guard.
National
No, I'm just kidding.
Fire Association.
That's
Guard.
going to be the 6th branch of government. Firefighters.
There's
the
already
government
6.
pays
No, that's
people
part of the Air
to
Force, never mind.
protect the country
So why can't they pay people to put out fires?
because it's the stupid people that light the fires. So the volunteer that help the stupid people are volunteering their time for something that shouldn't have to be volunteered for.
That is a very aggressive and mean.
Correct, but it's life. Can we move on from this stupid tweet it, Ben? I hope it does, and I hope I could almost guarantee
Tweet
that
it.
would go viral.
Tweet it.
Unless Jake Paul's already tweeted it. Because holy crap, that's so stupid.
Hey, comment below what you think, please.
Hit him with the
Everybody's gonna comment that's the dumbest thing they've ever heard.
No one's gonna comment
They're
'cause no one
probably
comments.
gonna click off the podcast when they hear
Wait,
that.
I should try to make a short version of it that I could post online. Nah, it's for the listeners. Comment below what you think.
So, guys,
Why are you so mad about this? I'm having a good time.
Because that is so stupid.
All right.
That's why you're having a good time.
Stop
Because
talking.
It's so stupid.
Well, I can't believe you hate
Let's have a
volunteer
heart-to-heart.
firefighters like
I
that.
don't. I know a couple volunteer firefighters.
That's what made me think of it.
Are they?
I was like, wow,
This
they,
is
they
of
make
no
they make
hate.
they make no money every time they go save someone's life.
Because Ben, what do you think their 9 to 5 is?
I have no idea.
money.
But
They're not smart
but
enough to go and sit and do taxes all day.
Is it
So
important?
they couldn't get that paid money.
Stupid? Are you calling volunteer firefighters stupid, Ethan?
Whoa, Ethan.
Not
that's
as a whole.
Not chill.
Whoa.
Comment below your hate.
If you're a volunteer firefighter and you've somehow made it to this point in this podcast,
I hope
first of
they're-
all, you probably should be at a
I
fire
just-
by now.
I just defended half of them.
I say we call it there, guys.
Where are we at?
Please.
We started at 13, I think I said.
Are you
Nah, I
cereal
think it was-
bar?
Cereal bar.
There's no way we were here for 13 minutes.
No, that
before
was the name bleep
You freaking.
at 13.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
it's
feel,
like
so then we
halfway
must have been
through
here
a
5. It
podcast.
was 5 minutes. It's been 45. Good job, guys. Hey, put her here. Dap me up.
No, he doesn't deserve it.
Dang.
Ooh,
You know what?
middle
That,
part hair. Kind of crazy.
anyway, I'll
For the
stop.
sake of volunteers around the country,
Thank
I know
you.
you get told thank you when you put out fires, and you probably get tips sometimes.
There's no way.
Hey, I
Trust
just
me,
Googled it. They can
your
get paid
work-
for like on-call
Trust
stuff.
me, your work is
You
appreciated.
want me to read this for you, Ben?
No, I don't.
And
wanna
I'm
read
sure
no
you have
AI.
write-offs. You maybe
No,
get
it's
paid
not
a
the
little
AI.
bit, and you enjoy it. So I'm
Tax
glad you
write-offs.
do it.
That works too. Tax write-offs is a good
but
idea.
oh my
With a
gosh.
safer grant is a $15 per call to anyone who is not fire 1 and 2 certified. 1735, 25 per call for those who are
1738.
certified.
I didn't hear what he said. I don't really care.
They gain deep personal satisfaction from protecting lives and property.
Yeah, it's literally a personal thing, dude.
I really feel
Golly,
they should
like,
get
comment,
money.
subscribe, and hit the bell if you haven't already. Rate us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts if that's where you're listening. Hope you all have a blessed day. We'll see you next week. Deuces.